Hi everyone, it's Marcy here from Stampin' with Marcy. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Canada, and I sell all of the fabulous Stampin' Up! Products that I share with you. Oops, I forgot to turn down there. I don't want to hear myself echoing. Sorry about that. Okay, so I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Canada, and I sell all of the fabulous Stampin' Up! Products that I share with you on my page. If you're joining me here on my Facebook page, hello, thank you for stopping by. Welcome, welcome. If this is your first time, I am so glad you found me. If you are already a follower, thank you so much for coming back. If you're watching the replay on YouTube, hello, please subscribe, hit the subscribe button below. I would truly appreciate that. I am trying to get my subscription numbers up on my YouTube channel so that I can go live. So if you wouldn't mind subscribing, I would absolutely love that. So please, sharing is caring. Please share my video with your friends, family, different groups that you belong to, anybody you feel might enjoy my live crafting. So we are in March. How crazy is that? It is Wednesday, March 4th, and the new SaleABration brochure is now available for everybody to earn free products from, and I can now open this up. Yesterday afternoon and last night, I had class, and all of my ladies just loved the new offerings. So here is the Flowering Foil Specialty Designer Series paper. This is what I have done a couple videos on now. So it is free with a $60 purchase. And then we've got the Rise and Shine here. This is a stamp set that is available for free with a $120 purchase. And this is one of the reversibles, meaning that you can stamp it, clean it off, and flip the stamp to the other side. And I do apologize, Miss Maisie is in here with me, and she is rather rambunctious today. We've been outside in the backyard, and she is just full of spring fever, I think. Okay, so then we've got, I've got a big, let's see if I can't move you up slightly. I see that we've got that there. Does that better? Yes. There was a big black thing across the bottom. I'm not sure what that was. So then we've got the Well Dressed stamp set here. This is free with a $60 purchase. The So Very Vellum. Oh, this is so gorgeous. It's like pearlized on it. It is also free with a $60 purchase. And then we have the Tags in Bloom. This lovely stamp set is free with a $120 purchase. That is before shipping and tax on all of that. And then at the back of this brochure, it has all of the new and original offerings. And you can see in my book, I have X'd out the Kerchief Card Kit, the Metallic Baker's Twine and Sequin Combo Pack, and the Golden Honey Specialty Designer Series paper. They have all now sold out. But as you can see, there is an awful lot of fabulous offerings still to get your hands on. So today I am creating with the Rise and Shine stamp set, and it coordinates with the Cup of Cheer dies that were in the holiday catalog. Let me just lift I just bonked her little head. Maisie is now up on my chair with me. Okay, so the Cup of Cheer dies. This was in the holiday catalog, and we are going to be using this one here. So this did carry over, the stamp set did not, but the dies did. So these dies are still available if you have not purchased them yet. They are carrying over. They did carry over, so you can get your hands on them. So this is what we are creating with today. Let me just show you. This is the card that I created for you. Isn't this so bright and fun? So, and I don't know if my camera's going to pick it up. Can you see all of that fabulous wink of Stella on there? I do love my bling, and then of course I have to have a few of the rhinestones. But such a pretty look when you do that little spritz. So, last week I said that I had the metallic baker's twine and sequin assortment for everybody in Canada that shared my video. So Mary is the lucky winner, Mary Goff. She was at class last night, so I didn't do the drawing until today. So I will contact Mary. I have all of her information. She is local to me, one of my lovely ladies. So I will be contacting her to let her know that she won the Baker's Twine and Sequins combo pack. So that was just in my eyesight. So I'm like, oh, I didn't announce that. Excuse me. So, all right. So I also used for my card, I've got the Corrugated embossing folder, and I've already embossed my cardstock. And then I used this heart here for my heart, and I've already die cut that out as well. This is the Stitched Be Mine dies. They were last year in the Occasions catalog in the spring, and they did carry over, so they are in the annual catalog right now. This card is on my blog right now. I already wrote up the blog post, so it is there for you to pop on over to get all of the measurements. Okay, so I've got my piece of Whisper White, and I am using Smoky Slate and Pool Party. And as you can tell, my Facebook page here, I cannot seem to get it to rotate to the portrait, to the landscape. It's stuck in portrait, sadly, but we make the best of it. Oh, I think this is on the wrong side. So as you can see, I have stuck it on the wrong side. So if I was to stamp this down, I would have my handle on the left. So I'm just going to reach over here and clean this off. And flip it over. And it's the exact same on both sides. So just wipe that off again in case there's anything from my hands. So let's ink this up in our Smoky Slate and stamp that down. Okay, close this up for the moment. And then I'm taking my little heart, oh my goodness. It's been one of those days. It's Wednesday. What can I say? My little flower. I am taking my little flower and I am going to ink it up in my pool party. And stamp that on the inside there. Close that up. Move this off to the side. Bring in my die and my die cutting machine. We do have a die cutting machine coming in the new annual catalog in June. I am very much looking forward to that. Okay, I'm just lining this up here. Okay. All right, move that off to the side, and hopefully, yep, I did a decent job of die cutting that out when I've got my my camera in the way. So next up, we are going to stamp our sentiment. So I just have a little off-cut piece of Whisper White, and I'm going to open my smoky slate back up. And this fun sentiment, let's hang out soon. So see if I can't get right over this to held my breath there. Okay, now let's close this up. And I'm going to bring in, I'm done stamping, so I can move this out of the way. I'm going to bring in my mini cutter, and as you can see, I have taken off the guard so that it is easier for me to trim down my pieces of cardstock and that. This was available to pre-order with demonstrators in December. The only way you can get this fabulous little mini guillotine trimmer now is if you are in Canada to join my team. This is one of the perks of joining during SALEABration, and this celebration goes till March 31st. So you will get the guillotine trimmer, a assorted package of 6x6 designer series paper. You choose $165 worth of product. You only pay $135. And in Ontario, there is no tax and no shipping. There is no shipping ever on the starter kit. Plus, besides picking out the $165 worth of product for $135, you get to choose any stamp set in either publication. And I always tell everybody that you choose the most expensive one that you like. You're getting it as a gift, so you might as well make the most of it. So I am just taking, and you can see that there's that little bit of overhang there. So this is the perfect little tool to use. Oh, hold tight there. to snip off just that hair more to make this that little bit thinner. And I can actually take that down just a smidge more, just making sure that it's kind of hard when you're not right over it, but look at that. I did a decent job there. And I think I'm going to leave it at that. And then I want to, as you can see here on my card, how I've angle cut it. So all I did was I took my little snippet of cardstock and I put it on an angle here and just down. And that way it's just not straight at both ends. It's just that little bit more of interest, I think. And I want to bring that just a smidge shorter. There we go. Okay, so when you are using the corrugated, any of the dynamic, the 3D embossing folders, this cardstock was cut to measure, and as you can see when I put it on here, because it shrinks the cardstock up, what you can do then so that it stretches it back up again is just take it and just gently press down across, and that's going to stretch out that cardstock a little bit more. And then you're going to take it and just line it up and see how much more you need. So I want it a little bit more. So I'm just going to, making sure I'm doing even pressure. So I'm still getting that corrugated effect, but I'm stretching it back out to closer to its original shape. So I want just a smidge more. And see how much better that fits. It's not, I've brought it back down, down towards the bottom here rather than up here a bit more. So my next thing is bring in my much loved Wink of Stella. I go through so many of these, you guys. I absolutely love my Wink of Stella. So I'm taking my very dirty bone folder here and I'm tapping on it. Okay, can you see that? Where we've got that very fine spray happening all over. Just adding that little bit more to it, and then I want to make sure I have some on my heart as well. So I'm going to bring it back in, and you can really see it on the darker cardstock rather than the white. Look at that. So pretty. Okay. And my comments are not showing, so I'm not sure if I've got anybody watching me right now or not. I'm just going to continue on. So now we're going to bring in our glue. I'm getting pretty close to the bottom of this, so hopefully I'm going to get enough out of here to finish assembling. Oops, sorry about that. When my phone has to be in the portrait, and I think we're done with that. When my phone has to be in the portrait mode, my Archon mount is like right here. So it's so hard not to hit it. No, I'm a little high here. So just grab that. Now tomorrow is the Creating Kindness Design Team blog hop. I have a video for it as well, so it will be posted on my YouTube channel at 6 a.m. It goes live, as well as on my blog. So be sure to check that out. This month's theme is shaker cards. So I made a really fun shaker card for my son's birthday. Damon, his birthday was February 21st. He was in Costa Rica for his birthday. So we just celebrated it this past weekend. Okay, I've got another part bottle of glue here, so rather than shaking the daylights out of the other one. And my base is thick Whisper White. Okay, now let's put you on with some dimensionals. As you can see, I've almost through yet another another sheet. I do go through them, that is for sure. And oh, that doesn't have any sticky on it. I've cut it right off of the sheet. No wonder. Okay, so now, let me grab my snips here, because I want to make sure that my little handle here does not sag at all. So I'm just going to cut that tiny little piece there. And that will fit right there. So what is your favorite SaleABration item so far? I'm not sure on mine. I do love that flowering foils, but I really enjoy this stamp set as well. Okay, and then our fun little sentiment is going to just go right here. And now this would be a perfect card to send to a friend you haven't seen in a while. Wouldn't this bring a smile to their face when they opened it up? I was to the post office yesterday. No, that was Monday. And delivered a lot of happy mail to be sent out. So I've put 3 dots of my liquid glue, and Where? Oh, they're under here. Bringing in my rhinestones. And that's Buffy you hear. Brad is home. So the girls like to bark when we have somebody come to the door. No, Maisie. Okay, so there we have it. What do you think? So here, this is my original. I'm so sorry if my dog barking is going to get your fur babies going. So this is my original, and this is what I just created with you. I hope you like them. I hope I've given you a little bit of inspiration. Remember to look at your dies and your stuff that you have from your annual catalog to pair along with your brand new product. It's a lot of fun to have them work together for you and gets them not collecting dust anymore on your shelf. So again, so thank you so much for stopping by. And I didn't announce that this week I have the Petal Pink Rhinestone Gems. So if you live in Canada and you share my video either on Facebook or on YouTube, your name will go into the draw and I will send you out this package of rhinestones. All you have to do is share and comment shared. So thank you so much for stopping by. I will check the comments after I get off because, like I said, they're not showing. I don't know why Facebook has to give me such problems. So anyhow, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you have a fabulous day. I hope you like the card that I created. And remember to pop on over to my blog to get all of the measurements and the product lists for everything that I used. I will see you next Wednesday again for my live. And remember to check my blog tomorrow for my Creating Kindness Design Team blog hop. Bye for now.